What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Digimon BT23 Locals Tournament run. This is the last week we're doing BT23. Our Bandai shipment, like in all of Colorado, got delayed. So, literally nothing. No One Piece, no Gundam, no Digimon, no nothing. So we're doing one more week of BT23, and we should start, maybe, hopefully seeing some BT24 gameplay coming around. If not, it's what the sim is for, but let's get right on into it. So this round, I got Sakuyamon, and just for future references, the next round is Sakuyamon again. So I hope you like Sakuyamon gameplay if you're not already sick of it. So for some context, he's running the old Viximon egg because he said he had the altar and he just wanted to run it. And it does end up biting him in the ass, just a little bit. I respect it though. I respect that he still wanted to use it. I didn't have a lot going on, so I just sacked the Vmon, go into the X Vmon in the back to choke to 1. But all along, he's still in a pretty good spot. Like, Sakuya gets to do so much now. This starter deck was, like, insanely strong for them. So he just gets to promote, gets to win moving, gets to search. I always forget how the QB search. I played the deck, like, 1 locals, and then, like, never played it again. So he gets a double hit here, pops a training, goes into the new Talmon. Swings when attacking, uses Mandala, and this is where he bites himself in the ass. He thinks he can use the egg to Digivolve, but it's the wrong egg, so he doesn't get the Digivolve, so he just swings. Swings, hits the Pyldramon, would die, barriers here to stay alive. And it's crazy too, I had to 2x speed these last 2 Sakuyamon games that are going to be uploaded because they took so long. They take so long. Because, you know, obviously Sakuyamon deck came out, people want to play it. People are still learning the deck, so their actions are taking a little longer. So I definitely have to 2-speed this because this was going to be a long-ass game. So I just played a promo Vmon, Digivolve, DNA here, go into the Pyldramon, suspending the Talmon, can't unsuspend, because I do not want him to get the one attacking to use an option card for free. So just kind of to slow him down a little bit. So I gain the memory here, choke him to 1 again. If I can choke to 1, baby, I'm going to choke to 1. Especially on Sakuyamon, even though it doesn't need that much to do anything. Like, you can literally see, like, if he had the right egg, he was going from a QB to a Sakuya Ace, and he was just going to spiral. So, plays down the Rika, puts the Mandala under to gain 1, draw 1. Just hatch Demi-Mara, go into Promo Vmon again. And I'm just stumped here. I'm like, what do I do? My hand was like a little weird. Like, I had stuff to do, but obviously not a whole lot. And I'm only at 2 memory here. So we just swing. We just draw 2 cards here. Has the Sakuya Ace, which, yeah, we saw him pick that up. I kind of figured he had that because he was going to Digivolve into it last turn but couldn't. So I already knew he had the Ace. Placed him on Mandala. Draw 1. Just making sure he does all his triggers. We get the unsuspend. Oh, and I hit the Mandala in security, which is fine. You know, we just partition, play out 2 bodies. Which, I don't remember. Yeah, no, I didn't have another Pyldramon in my hand. So we just go for a choke to 1. Yeah, if I had the more Pyldramons or had like some sort of way to extend my turn, I could have gone crazy. But when you check a Mandala off right with 2 more Mandalas in security, it's looking pretty rough. It's looking pretty rough. If you don't have the Pyldramons in your hand to like chain partitions after getting negged 9 from Mandala, you're just kind of looking at a rough time here. All right. Yeah, just swings to Sakuyamon, plays out a Pipe Fox token. Plays out the plugin, links it, popping one of the level 4s I got going on here. So one thing that's pretty interesting, he uses like these mini dice to like keep track of all the inherits that are going off, which honestly I respect because, God, it does have a lot of inherits and like triggers to keep track of. So like using the dice to keep track and like make sure you're sequencing, I like that. I like that. I am definitely a fan. So here he I had to explain to him that Sakuyamon does have Alliance because like right here he did grab the Sakuya X earlier, so he does have it. So he literally just had to like swing Alliance, 2 checks, unsuspend off the Talmon, swing Alliance again, go into the Sakuya X, make the rush token, swing option card, unsuspend. Like he had it all. So like this was like a really like long and convoluted way of doing it, but it got the job done, right? But he definitely could have gone done faster. But this is just like things you get, like experience you get from like just playing the deck more. So I just start off my turn with the Vmon, Davis in the back, goes into Sakuya, training. Hard drops the Searcher. A bit of an ass search, but he gets like the Mandala, which we hate. we hate that card. Love that. If you're the player, we love it. If you're against it, we hate that shit. So we just promote here. Digivolve for 1, suspend the Renamon, we gain 3k DP, swing over, draw 2 cards. Off inherits. He says that's what you deserve because I killed his little Renamon, but it's fine. We armor purge. Hard drop the Searcher. Grab 2, grab the XV and Tamer. Choke him to 1 again, which is Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss. Okay, goes into the QB. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Digivolves for 2. Hard drops to Rika. Tucks 1 to gain 1, draw 1. Keeping turn. I think he's looking for the level 5 here. Yeah, just plays another training. Reveals Sakuya. I think that's the EX2 one. That's not the EX2 one. It's a Sakuya. That might be the one that draws 2. I'm not sure. So we just suspend. Go into Vmon in the back. Staring down this hand. Because I think I had all the pieces this turn. Or was this a turn I didn't? Go into Lydramon. Oh yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah. I remember what happens here. So we're gonna suspend down the QB again. Go into the XV, DNA. Go into Paildramon, suspend the board. Swing, we draw. He's like, do you want to swing into the QB or swing into security? And I'm like, honestly, you have barrier. You're gonna barrier swinging into the QB anyways, because there's no way you don't let that stay alive. So I'm like, I'm just gonna swing at security. I think it gets the same result. So we're gonna swing, unsuspend, draw, swing again. Boom. Honestly, greatest card ever. So we're reduce the cost by 4. Go into Magna X since we have the Lydramon in sources. So Magna X becomes plus 3k DP, immune to effects, big ass body. So it's crazy. Like if you watched my first round, I didn't see this card at all. But the rest of the tournament run, I saw this card every time. And I'm like, fuck. The one matchup where I could have really used it, I didn't see it. Alright, Pop's training goes to the Tau for 1. Digivolve for 3, go into Sakuya, plays a token to kind of keep me off his security. Puts a Omeo Jutsu, Mandala, and security. We just promote the Vmon here. Play the promo Wormon. Search 3, grab a dual color card. I just grabbed a Dragon Mode. HPD, dude, amazing card. go into Lydramon, suspend the token. I'm like guessing. I'm not guessing. I'm like thinking out what to do here. So we just swing with the Magna first. We draw our cards. Unsuspend. And do I not have... No, because if I Evo here, I'm just passing turn. Because end of turn, yeah, I'm only gaining 1. Yeah, I'm only gaining 1. Yeah, so I just go for like the defensive play. I just suspend down the board. You can't unsuspend it. And I don't know why. I gained the 3k DP. And I don't know why I just didn't swing over the Sakuya. Like if I would have just swung over the Sakuya, got the overflow, I would have just had turn and I could have just won. But He said, out of spite, I'm gonna use this plugin. I'm just gonna pop your Pile-Dramon, and he just scoops it up because it's over from there. But yeah, no, I don't know why I short-sighted that. I had game right there. I had game on board. So he hatches the proper Viximon. Goes into Rika. Draw one, gain one. Go into Vmon in the back. Play another Vmon. Get the double hit. It's always Pile-Dramon, right? Yeah, it's always Pile-Dramon. I only played that Magnat 1. I think it did come up. If not this game, it's the next round. So he gets to start a main, tuck one, draw one, gain one. I think this game, he, like, absolutely bricked, which tends to happen with his deck. And I think he opted to play the Talmon for 7. And I think, like, after he did it, he goes, why didn't I just drop Sakuya Ace? And honestly, in today's economy, hard dropping Sakuya Ace, it's never a bad thing to do. Especially because he already has Mandala. So, hard drop for 6, play a Mandala, it sticks on board. It's going to be kind of annoying to get rid of early. Especially because I was having, like, a slow start. So, if he would have just played the Sakuya Ace, get a token, use Mandala, he could have just, like, spiraled next turn. He could have, like, swung Alliance, 2 checks, go Sakuya X, play more things. But thankfully he didn't do that. I'm very grateful. Very grateful. Because I don't know if you guys have seen the red-based Sakuya deck gameplay that I did, but it's crazy what just a hard drop Sakuya Ace can do. So he just goes into the maiden mode. Wants to keep me off my body. So yeah, maiden mode effect to put in security, trash the top. And he almost put the Mandala face down, so I just had to tell him really quick. Oh, how unfortunate. Yeah, his first check with maiden mode was a Magna X staring him down in the face. Just goes into QB in the back for 2. Set myself to 3. Start a main. Play out a rookie. Our glorious King Vmon. Grab the Magna X, because Magna X. I only played 2. After this tournament run, I think I'm going to go up to 3. Seeing that card more is just so good. So I think I was just looking for another level 4 that whole time. Because I have the XV, but I think I just needed another one. So yeah, we just go into the good Stingmon here. We're going to gain 2 off the DNA, 1 off the Tamer. Go into Pile-Dramon. Swing, unsuspend. We're going to draw cards. This deck draws so many cards. It's amazing. That's why it feels like so consistent, because even if you like build like one stack, like the fact that you're drawing like upwards of like 5 cards off of 2 swings it just feels so good. It's one of my favorite things about this deck. I don't know, how are your locals with the Sakuyamon decks right now? Are they everywhere too? I think our locals on average has like anywhere like 2 to 3 Sakuyamon players. That deck is everywhere. Don't get me wrong. The starter decks were amazing, and I don't judge people who play the deck because it is like $60 meta deck out the box with like very minimal things you got to put in. But he just goes into Talmon here, swings when attacking, plays Mandala, doing his triggers here. Yeah, goes into Sakuya Ace, plays the token. Plays another Mandala. That's 3. End of attack, unsuspend. There we go. Alliance here for 2 checks again. Taps the Rika, uses plugin. Plugin to pop the Pile-Dramon. We will partition here. And then gives the Stingmon -1 security? Off of what? Oh, because he used the... Okay, because he used the option. I don't know if that misses timing. Again, we don't have a judge at our locals. Like, we have to look up rulings, like, mid-tournament. Or we just kind of, like, if enough people agree that the ruling sounds right, we just kind of go with it. So, someone needs to get the judging already at this locals. We just kind of wing it. which is very cool. Like, our locals isn't, like, the sweatiest. Like, do people have meta decks? Yes. Do people sit on them all the time? No. So it's a very chill, very welcoming locals. Like, it's very good to say that we have, like, a lot of new players coming in, too. Especially with Time Stranger coming out. But yeah, you already know. 4 + 4 equals Pyldramon. So we're going to go ahead, DNA. Strip all the sources because we can. So yeah, now nothing can unsuspend. I kept... For someone who loves Imperial Dramon, I kept forgetting that that Pyldramon suspends for sources equal or less, but then suspended Digimon can't unsuspend. Period. Can't unsuspend. So I keep forgetting, like, if they're already suspended and I DNA, they'll stay suspended. And I think... I don't know if I forgot this round, but there was definitely a point during the tournament run that I did forget that's how it worked. I kept forgetting how Pyldramon worked. I'm a fake Imperial player. So we just go with the Pyldramon here. So, God, this is why I love this deck. So we're gonna swing. We're gonna get the -9. We're gonna partition, and then we're like, okay, we have our 2 bodies. So guess what? We're just gonna do it again. Because I'm pretty sure we have another one. Unless we didn't. Why am I taking my sweet-ass time? Yeah, I know. I got another one. Just go into it. Oh, it's because we had this shit one. Okay, we didn't have the good one. So I think I just opted to pass turn on Magna X here. Yeah, we play the option card to reduce the cost by 4. So we swing, check the security, gets a -9 on there. Then we get the unsuspend. Swing again. So, I don't know why I didn't DNA first. I think I had like one more Pyldramon, but it was the one without partition, so it was going to die anyways. So yeah, the board's just suspended. There's really not much to do here on his end. Again, I keep forgetting when I unsuspend, I could just punch over the Sakuya. And I keep not punching over the Sakuya. Because I gained a 3k DP, I go to 15, I'm bigger than his ace. And I'm always like telling myself, I'm like, oh, I'm just like a couple memories short when the play is right in front of my face. But this is why we record. This is why we watch the runbacks. You notice things that you should have done. You better yourself as a player. It's fine. It's just locals. That's what we tell ourselves all the time. Like, it's just a local tournament. It's not anything serious. Like, we're not gonna shark anybody. Like, we'll let people take things back as long as it's not like too detrimental. Sakuya thanks. Hard place to Renamon to get back the Omio Jutsu. So, I'm assuming he has to ace because he grabbed back the Omio Jutsu so he can ace and then recover. So we go into the Magmon here. Honestly, I could have just... So, here, I could have stripped and bounced the Sakuyamon. But, just in case if he didn't have the ace in his hand, I didn't want to give him one. Not that it mattered. I don't think the ace, like, in this scenario matters, like, ever. But, yeah, I could have just bounced the Sakuyamon, gained 4, and then had more memory to work with. Yeah, so he just aces here, drops the token, blocks, but I just sack the Wormmon to check the security to unsuspend my Magnamon, and we just swing for game. So Imperial takes it 2-1. We got one more round. It's another Sakuyamon. There's not much I can say, but thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the rest of the tournament run.